Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Go.
Lawrence now off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll run here on 1st down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
23.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. And now they face 2nd down.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Hey, let's go.
Slot man motioned over.
Here we go.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's 2nd down coming up.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Hey, easy. Route. Check smash.
Now a give running right. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Hey, Lion.
Throw on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Groupie sends it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. so they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Samuel now to return it. And look at this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
The Bills take over first down 10 at their own 36-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. He's going to push one deep down the right. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Second and 10 now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Allen on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On 1st down, they'll run.
Oh, man, that just stuns you. That's exactly what you're not thinking is going to happen on a 1st down run. Likely need now a big gain on 2nd to try to get back on schedule.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. He's on the move. And they had that one contained right at the line. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce in just the other direction. They're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
Throwing now on 1st down. Allen stays in the pocket. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Trying again, following the sack. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Third and long, it's Allen. That's caught for the first. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Bass now to kick this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
24. 13, Lou.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Connection made, Travis Etienne. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he's just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Red on red.
It's a design boot. Complete out to the right side. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Here we go, sir.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down.
Hey, hey, hey.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
We have 22.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
30 left. Here we go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. That one's cut along the left sideline. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars take a second quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. On is Katie York for the PAT. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Jaguars push their lead to 3. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Connects on the crosser. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills take a 4-point lead. Bass now to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
Now a give on the counter. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Hey, run! Here we go. Hey, Jupiter!
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's got a man left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Route.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
11. Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
Lawrence working from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Hey, lion. Silver.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. He'll get this to Jefferson. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Sink right open. Red.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked up by Terrell Bernard. Has a hole left, room to run. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills drive their lead to 11. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Forced out to his right. On the move. He's got it deep downfield. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars making a one-score game before halftime. York now for the extra point. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Samuel now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bills take over at first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. A tight end in motion now. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. To the well again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line. First down, and they go right back to him.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now Allen going to the air. Got a man, Palmer has it. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down by Julian Blackman.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, but did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Allen on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal.
Alert, alert, alert!
They give it to him up the middle. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
3rd and goal for Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. Big moment for Tyler Bass here. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Bass now to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Big gain downfield. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars down by only 2 in the 4th. Jaguars in a crucial spot late, trying for 2.
Hey,
The
hey,
Jaguars will line
hey!
up for the two-point conversion.
Go, go!
He's throwing for it! On the move, headed right. And they draw just the right throw, and it ties this game for them. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
That's a good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. You take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
First and 10 now from the 30. Lone back gets the handoff. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
From midfield on 2nd down. Finds Kincaid. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
It got first down from the 31. Give now to the running back. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Another carry for him. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Bills in range for a game-winning score. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Blitz coming here. Allen. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 16. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted! That's Julian Blackman. And the Jaguars will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Rip.
Now a give left side. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Let's go.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Go, go, let's go. Hot. Go, go.
He'll look to throw it. ETN on the catch.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
11, Agate. Hey, Ron.
Throwing now. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
11.
Setting up to pass. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, kill. 30 left. Hot.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Lisa 24. 11. Here we go.
Now to throw. He connects downfield on 4. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Every eye in this place now staring directly at Cade York. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. It has the distance, and it's on target. It's good! So the Jaguars come away with a win in this one. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.